Hi there! Here are the newly launched Realme Buds Wireless 5 ANC, and it's priced at just $1,799. I have to say, this neckband has every feature that you usually get to see only in premium earbuds, like 50 decibels ANC, then there's dual device connectivity support, there's spatial audio support, a fully loaded app, and punchy deep bass. I mean, aur kya chahiye? But according to my observation, most people prefer TWS earphones over neckbands because it's more convenient and also looks much cooler, which I agree to some extent. Not everyone wants wires dangling around their face. But after I started using them, I realized tons of benefits of a neckband over regular earbuds. Like, I've lost so many of my earbuds on a flight because once you drop them, it's almost impossible to find it. Also again on a flight, when I fall asleep, the neckband stays around your neck and you don't lose it. The best part, TWS earphones battery barely lasts for 5 to 6 hours on a single charge. When it comes to the neckband, you get 35 to 40 hours on a single charge. Isn't that amazing? However, it doesn't mean that this is perfect. I've been using them for a couple of weeks, actually 2 weeks, and we even got to test the ANC on a flight. Let me share all my experiences, the good, the not so good, so you can decide if you should buy these or not. Let's start with a quick unboxing. So here is the retail packaging. You can see the image of the earbuds. Towards the back, you can see some of its key features, which we'll cover further in this video. This is the Dawn Silver color and the MRP of $27.99. So without further ado, let's quickly unbox it. So right on the top itself is the neckband. Here it is. Then you have 2 extra pair of ear tips of different sizes, and there is a user manual in English, which I believe no one is going to read. Sadly, there is no USB-C charging cable included in the box. Alright, let's have a closer look at the built and design. So obviously, neckband, so no rocket science here. It has a regular neckband design. But the quality is really nice. Firstly, you can see that the top section is grey and the bottom wire is orange, kind of yellow-orange, which I think I'm liking very much. Looks very, very cool. Also, the build quality is mostly plastic and the top section is silicone. So even if you wore it for long hours, I think it's going to be very comfortable. These modules below are made of plastic, and if you look closely here, you can spot the USB-C port to charge it. On this side, you can spot the power button. There's a microphone here, and of course the volume rockers. The other module is actually clean. There are no buttons or anything here. You can spot the Realme branding here. This basically houses the battery. And of course, very nice quality wires. Doesn't tangle, which is really good. At the bottom here, you can spot the earbuds, and they come with the Buds design, glossy gray finish, which looks really nice. Couple of microphones on them, which are going to assist you for phone calls. And yes, they are magnetic. As you separate them, they power on. As you bring them closer, they turn off. The standard design and the standard way to use them, which I really like. Overall, I must say that the build quality and the design are truly impressive. The neckband comes with IP55 rating, so mild splashes and sweat should be fine. Also, it comes with Bluetooth 5.4, so longer battery life with more stable connectivity. When it comes to codec support, we get SBC and AAC codec support. To pair the neckband, just separate the earbuds and it will automatically enter pairing mode. You'll see a pairing pop-up on your Android phone. Click to pair. Once done, make sure you download the Realme Link app. The neckband will show up. Just follow the setup process. More on the app later. Let's talk about the fit and comfort. So as usual, the neckband goes around your neck. It's actually quite light, doesn't pull your neck, and the material is very soft. Now you can separate these earbuds and they power on, which can be a boon and a bane. Boon because it's simple, bane because sometimes they get separated in your carry bag or drawer and they connect to your phone, which could be irritating at times. So now I'm placing the earbuds in my ears, and I can tell you that they snug in really nicely, blocking most of the passive sound. In fact, make sure you run the fit test from the app. It will analyze by running some music in the background and will give you the results. There you go, perfect fit. Now, unlike regular TWS earphones, chances of these falling off your ears are far lesser. And also if they do, they don't fall on the floor. Alright, let's talk about the sound. So the first thing you need to know is that these come with 13.6mm dynamic bass drivers, and it sounds exactly like the name says, dynamic. Every instrument is enhanced. The vocals are crisp with excellent separation. By the way, this is with natural balance mode in the sound profile. It's perfectly balanced, just as the name says. Then you can switch to serenade mode. The highs are enhanced with very slight bass. Perfect when you're listening to podcast or classical music. Then clear bass is something I prefer. It's balanced, but it gets that perfect thump in the bass. Not too hard, but just the right amount. Then bass boost mode, it goes without saying. It's ideal for those who want that super high thumpy bass. It's super well tuned with no distortion even at full volume. Bass fans will absolutely love it. Of course, you can also custom set the equalizer as per your preference. Coming to ANC. So it comes with 50 decibels adaptive ANC, which means it will analyze the sound around you and increase or decrease the intensity of ANC accordingly. We got a chance to test these on a flight, and as we turned this on from the app, you can see by default it is set to smart, but you can set it to max, moderate or mild depending on your preference. Now, how was the experience? Well, the earbuds cancel out almost 80 to 90% of the engine sound and the flight announcements. All you hear is crystal clear music with no disturbance from the outside world. No vacuum effect was felt either, which I think is very important for me. Truly impressive. Something I could use for long hours without any discomfort. You can also enable transparency mode, where you can be more aware of your surroundings. You can also enable enhanced voice. It's more convenient to hear the other person and kind of have even a conversation with that person while wearing these earbuds. Works very well. Then we also tested these for phone calls. Time for a quick demo. So the audio you're hearing right now is being recorded from the mics of the Realme Buds Wireless 5 ANC. I wish they had a shorter name. This is how you would sound to the other person when on a call. They come with 5 ANC mics on this device, which cancels out all the external noise, making it ideal for phone calls indoors as well as outdoors. However, you guys are the best judge. Write down in the comments and share your feedback with us. When it comes to controls, all of them are on the right module. You can change tracks, you can answer reject calls, you can enable ANC, and even control the volume directly from here. The buttons are nice and clicky, works very well. Then we also get dual device connectivity support. Here you can see I've connected 2 phones at the same time. Similarly, you can also connect your laptop and phone. Now, for example, you're watching something on your laptop and you receive a call. You can answer the call on your phone, talk to the person, end the call, and the audio then will resume back from the laptop. It's so cool. Then we also get gaming mode, which you can enable from the app. With 45 millisecond low latency mode turned on, it almost eliminates any latency, and you can easily play games without any audio delay. Similarly, watching movies, no delay was noticed at all. Perfect lip sync, and it's easily recommended to be worn on your long flights for watching movies. Then there's also spatial audio support, where you can feel the music from multiple directions. Trust me, just turning this on takes the experience to the next level. If you're watching a movie with spatial audio support, it will probably beat even the theater audio experience. However, I'd still like to add, spatial audio isn't for everyone. It adds a new dimension to the audio, but not something you can hear all day. Surely it's something you must check out. Let's have a quick look at the Realme Link companion app. So right here you can see the image of the neckband, you can see the battery percentage, you have noise control like noise cancellation can be toggled on and off, you can turn it off, transparency mode, then of course the equalizer can be adjusted from here, you can choose the presets, you can custom set the equalizer as well, you can turn on spatial audio, there's dynamic audio, volume enhancer is available, Dolby Atmos, game mode can be toggled on and off from here, earbuds fit test, dual device connectivity support, find my phone, button settings where you can custom set the buttons as well. Of course, you have auto answer as well. Overall, it's really simple and has every feature in the book that you might need. Alright, coming to the battery. So Realme hasn't shared the exact size of the battery, but they claim it will last for 38 hours on a single charge without ANC and 25 hours with ANC, which I think is outstanding. Of course, it's hard to exactly test those numbers, but in my time of using them, they last really long. You don't have to worry. 10 minutes of charge will also give you 20 hours of music playback. This quick charge feature is life-saving. It's super solid in the battery department. Alright, final thoughts. So these are my new favorite earbuds. They are convenient, they sound just amazing. Now also I don't drop them on a flight and the battery life is simply next level. For $1,799, there is actually nothing to complain about. The Realme Buds Wireless 5 ANC are already on sale and they're available in multiple colors. I'll share the links for all below in the description. If you'd like to buy one, you should definitely check these one out. So I hope this video was helpful. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Until next time, cheers.